A wino? Literally.
Do you live in the area?
Oh.
Hello, gentlemen. You look so much alike. Are you twins? Okay, drop it. I won't get anything out of him as long as he's plastered.
I like how he says plastered like the English phrase of drunk.
Hi, I'm Woodruff. I was rejected by the Muppets. Oh no. It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to get things started on the Muppet Show tonight. There are quite a few characters in this game that sound suspiciously like Muppets, I have to say.
Then I grabbed a handful of feathers. Those were the good old days.
What?
You sure you don't want to try again with that delivery? This is a funny gag, in theory, right?
Yeah.
The older version of yourself, out of nowhere, comes out to recall about the times in which he picked up feathers.
Yes.
That's funny, in theory, but the execution is...
It's not funny, Woodruff.
It's not funny, Woodruff! The execution leaves a bit to be desired, sadly.
Oh, look, a switch.
This switch is useless for now.
Ah.
Right.
Wino's bar.
Woodruff, you are not going to enter this ignominious place, are you? Behind these doors lies a garden of delights. Go on, Woodruff, that's good. Go on.
Well, that just happened.
Yes, it's all coming together.
Ah, yes, this screen.
So, we are in this bar. This is called the Friendship Bar.
Oh, yeah, I could totally see how it'd be called the Friendship Bar.
Now, it's a place, it's a safe place for both Buzooks and their human allies.
Ah.
The dregs of society, if you will. According to who controls society, obviously.
Are you up to date paying
your
taxes?
No.
Did you pay tax on alcohol content? And the tax on headaches and nausea due to hangovers? And the tax on temperature rise due to the occupation of space? Are you up to date paying your taxes? Did you pay tax on...
Okay.
Why don't you marry taxes if taxes are so important to you?
I was rejected at the altar. He wipes his tears with money.
Oh boy. We can't read.
Man, I can't read.
Okay.
Maybe this nice lady can help us read?
Maybe so.
But I do know you. You are little Woodruff, Azimuth's adopted son.
Well, I didn't ask you. How would you know?
She recognizes us for some reason.
So then you know who I am? Well, who are you?
I am your school teacher. Bah, you've grown so much.
Yes, of course we did. In like
I
10
don't
seconds.
remember a thing. You're saying
Puberty,
that
am I
Azimuth
right?
is my adopted father?
Yes.
I mean, some kids turn into red pandas. Some other kids become adults all at once.
Yes.
Now that I know he's my father, I'm going to look for him more actively.
That's what he would have wanted. Here, he gave B this to keep for you.
Hey.
Oh, hold on. Yes!
Well, we got something off him.
You have no idea how lucky we were that the waiter bothered to descend right now. Because some of the times, I believe it's randomized, you have to stand there like a doofus for several minutes waiting for him to come down.
Well, glad we got him then as soon as he came down.
Actually, can we take a moment of our time to appreciate the ambience of this game?
Well, yeah, of course.
Schnibble! This game has, bizarrely enough, one of the most haunting soundtracks in video game history, if you ask me. The ambient music isn't really so much music as it is a series of alienating, dreamlike sounds. Weird, strange, disquieting. Right now, it sounds like a poltergeist is saying the word Schnibble over and over again.
Yeah.
It's fascinating, really. Okay, yes, and then there is the waiter in the background going Speedy Gonzales on us.
Who looked like a clown.
Like I said, there is such a tonal dissonance, because on one hand we have this beautifully haunting soundtrack that provides this uninviting, yet immersive, uneasy ambiance to the proceeding, giving you the idea that this is a difficult world to live in, where horrors and weirdness are around at any corner. And then you have Woodruff summoning every single stock sound effect from the 60s, going full Looney Tunes on us. I don't think the two elements match well together, is what I'm saying.
It's a bit odd of a mix, essentially.
Anyway, this lady is going to teach us how to read. Or not. I guess I have to talk to her one more time.
Thank you. But tell me, who is J.F. Sebastian?
That's the lightly bearded bear.
The waiter has been frozen in time in the background! So this guy right here is J.F. Sebastian.
Quick!
Yes.
Give me something so that I can teach you how to read before I leave.
She
Leave
never
for
leaves,
where?
by the way.
Leave for where?
Then she taught me how to read. Those were the good old times. The article was about Dr. Azimuth and the mysterious Schnibble, who nobody had ever seen.
That was a cute picture.
It was nice.
This bar owner is a cute lady.
She's a lovely lady. Now we can read, hopefully.
Yes.
Get the weather report, dial KAH Stobles on your Tabazon.
Oh, the Tabazon. I forgot
Alright,
about the
yes.
Tabazon.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry. It will absolutely make sense in time. Except it won't.
Again,
But don't worry about it.
I remember now, the Tabazon.
Yes, that's a memory that will stay with you forever.
What?
Oh, sorry to
Haha.
bother you, but you must be J.F. Sebastian, the famous literary critic. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Woodruff.
Nice to meet you, young man. You wish to talk to me?
I mean, I would not have approached you if I didn't wish to talk to you, genius.
I heard that you might have information about what happened at Professor Azimuth's.
Yes, I saw a man dressed in black entering, and I even recognized the bigwig.
Alright, so the game just dropped the name of the main villain.
Big wig.
I liked much more his Italian name.
Why, what was his Italian name?
The Italian name for the bigwig was a pretty funny pun, all things considered. It was the Italian word for contestable.
Contestable.
Contestable, as in one you wish to contest, right?
Ah, yeah.
Contestable. Except the Italian word for it reads contestabile. If you say it slower, it sounds like two different words. The first part, conte, is the Italian word for count, and the second word is stable. So the name would be Count Stable.
Count Stable.
Contestable. It works well as a pun in Italy, but I guess in the English version they weren't creative enough.
Yeah.
Bigwig? Who's that character?
He is the president's right hand, but his government is a masquerade.
You don't
Does that
say.
mean that the Bigwig kidnapped Azimuth? For what reason?
Because Azimuth is a dissident who preaches subversive ideas.
Subversive ideas, you say?
Yes, subversive ideas.
About freeing the bazooks.
You mean healthcare for all?
Oh yes, no doubt about it. Since the bigwig is also very interested...
70% tax increase for the rich?
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. I remember now. It all makes sense. I remember the tragic day Azimuth was taken away by the men of the Bigwig, the same brute who ruthlessly shot my teddy bear later. Ah, the cruel monster. I'll have to find my daddy Azimuth and his Schnibble.
You are probably wondering why all of a sudden we were teleported into the title of the game after the revelation.
Yeah.
Keep wondering.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's an artistic license, except this screen is actually important for the progression of the game.
I can see something that needs picking up already. And the A came down on us.
Right. A brush.
Yeah, we need that. That's for something, for sure.
Yes.
And back to the bar.
Back to the bar indeed. Right, so over here we have the red light district.
Let's see.
You'll never set foot in this temple of debauchery, over by dead body.
Oh no.
Right.
Please don't say that.
Don't worry, nothing bad will happen to this lady.
I know. I thankfully know that part. Bye, drunks.
Right then.
And now we can go around in circles to Stair
Yes,
Street.
this is the entire base circumference of the first level of the city. Yeah.
There has a lot of stuff going on in this game, doesn't it?
There is a lot of meat on the grill, but not enough space for all the meat.
What is that? There's something fell out of that can. What's that little dot I see?
Oh, right. It's a bean.
Have you been there?
Okay, first of all, shut up. Second of all, good eye, Devar, because the first time I missed out on this.
Oh, so now he picks it up.
Yes.
I don't know why you couldn't pick it up the first time, Woodruff.
You cannot combine objects in the inventory, so they have to make up ways for you to interact with them if an object is inside another object, which is very counterintuitive. It is possible that adding the ability to combine objects inside your inventory requires a whole new level of coding.
Yeah.
So it's much easier not to have that.
Yeah. Also, this will be important much later.
Much later. And not for the reasons you might think.
Yeah, it's a very specific reason.
He's the founder of the city, a great warrior who at the time exterminated most bazooks and enslaved the survivors.
Ah, a colonialist.
Yep.
Imagine that, Devar, a society that celebrates colonialists by erecting statues about them. I mean, who would ever do such a thing, right?
I mean, I don't think any self-respecting person would want to do that.
Our commander, founder of this city, who defeated the cruel bazooka.
The classic means of fascist propaganda in which the enemy is seen both as weak but also as strong and cruel.
Yeah.
And that gives them license to oppress them, justified by this made-up revisionist history that they invented for themselves.
A bazooka plaque.
It is written, to the memory of our Bazook brothers killed during the Great Battle. This tribute to missing bazooks is made of morphoplastic. It's cheap.
They cannot afford flowers, and even if they did, there are no longer living plants in this world. One of the many victims of pollution and censorship, oddly enough. No, seriously, they censored plants. Okay, according to the soundtrack, I guess it's lunchtime.
Wait a minute, how could he read about the burqa if he, couldn't read?
He cannot read, but he can see the picture, right?
Yeah, but he said he actually named the burqa as in, like, the food. So he had to have read about it somewhere to know what it is, right?
This is a level of thought that the developers did not take into consideration, clearly. Don't worry.
Okay,
Don't worry about it.
It is written, watch out for the roaming beast. It decimates everything standing in its path.
This is the first instance in which the roaming beast, or the beast for short, is mentioned in this game. It is one of the most important story elements, and yet you can basically go the entire game without ever hearing mention of it if you don't read this billboard. Like I said, there are too many elements and themes that this game wants to discuss, and there is not enough space to properly expand on them.
A stone?
The shape of the letter A has been carved in this stone.
Okay, get ready for a very funny meta joke.
Then, I'll have to draw Woodruff setting the A made of stone in the imprint, and then he gets a top bazan. What's that?
What? How did you get...
Okay, this is funny.
Yeah, it is funny. That's why I think it's amusing.
Okay, let's check out this Tobozone. And
Yeah, let's just...
Welcome to adulthood. I'm Azimuth, your adoptive father. I don't know if I'm still alive now, but it doesn't matter. You must pursue my work, be worthy of me, and find the Schnibble. This Tobazan will help you to communicate with certain key points in the city. Go to the red light district. Someone will transmit a message to you from me. Of course, if you are stopped, I will deny having given you this mission. This tape will self-destruct in a few seconds.
so
Okay.
this is the Tobozone. It's a smartphone, essentially. It is a very primitive idea of what a smartphone will look like in the future. It's both a phone and a television and a VCR. Not a VCR, more like a compact disc reader.
Yeah.
All at once. And this is the numerical pad for some ungodly reason.
Yeah. Glap... bzn, gni-
Kazig sto drugosnik Kazig dis nuts.
Okay, I see now what you're doing there.
Now you get it. This is one of the many ridiculous things that this game decides to throw at you without really preparing you for it. So we have the Meteo channel memorized already, which is good. We read the poster back at the bar. This is as good as any point to tell you that this game has gameplay mechanics.
A game with mechanics?
An adventure game with gameplay features, and one such feature is the Tobozone. Let's check out the meteorological predictions.
Locally, some showers on the administration center, as well as a falling piece of meteorite is foreseen on the Big Wig Place. This was the latest weather report.
It sounds a bit too cheerful at the prospect of a meteorite falling on us.
Yes.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, especially about Bigwig's place getting hit by a meteorite.
Oh, we're all going to die. Oh, don't look up.
Isn't that absolutely lovely?
And on today's news, a hurricane is going to wash away the orphanage.
Yes, we know, Woodruff. We know. We have things that need doing in the red light district or something.
Yes, no, that was specifically where we needed to go. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, there is an entrance to the red light district in the bar. I'm sure if we go back there and explain what the situation is to the lady, she let us in.
Nope.
No, we have to actually find another entrance to the district from up above.
Which I'm guessing is over there.
Speaking of which, there is an elevator here and we can move upwards. See more of the city, if you will.
Yeah, we can see more butts in the city. Gotcha.
What?
Yeah, that's a stupid joke.
It only took a slight pressure to get this thing going.
I cannot help but feel... Oh! I forgot something.
What would that be?
I forgot to give the coffee to the wino.
Oh, now I remember now.
I was too consumed by grief. How the hell do I... How the hell... How? Woodruff! How? How?
Oh dear.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
We have to feel out. We have to feel
no.
we have to feel our way left.
Oh no, I hate this. Move to the left already.
Oh no.
Damn you. Oh, this is bad.
The torture is real.
This is terrible. Oh no, no, no. You can't do this to me. You cannot do this to me, video game.
Try and see if you could just move up and down while you... There we go. It seems a lot more smoother if you try and just, you know, ease it, essentially.
Ease these nuts.
Ease these glabs.
Casisto. Blah. Oh, finally.
Okay, let's coffee this gentleman up.
It feels much better. Thank you, little guy. As a token, please take this Meteozone watch.
A Meteozone watch!
Determine the precise position of the impact of meteorological disturbance.
You still sound drunk, my friend.
Oh, I drank to forget, and it really worked. There's a big hole in my memory.
There is a big hole in your memory.
There's a big hole.
It is a... How big is this hole?
As big as your wife.
That...
I know. I'm sorry. It's a bad joke.
I mean, it's not just that. It could use some work. in the delivery.
I'm not.
You see? Listen, if you're going to be a awful, out-of-touch, racist and misogynistic comedian, you have to work on your delivery.
But we know that I have no real delivery.
Deliver these nuts.
Oh my gosh, no.